doing, Big Dap?
Good morning. Hi, friends. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing, y'all? Good morning. We're not gonna complain. We're just gonna keep it moving. Yesterday was a teacher work day. Y'all, I was so tired. Monday night, I had a very bad night of sleep. I woke up yesterday. I don't even know. It was a teacher work day, so I didn't have to drive Farah to school. I was so damn tired. I can't even see myself. Okay, there we go. I was so damn tired. I came in here, I was looking at the computer, maybe for like 5 minutes or something. I don't know. I said, let me go lay down for a little bit because it was like 6:15. It was early. I woke up, it was like 9:30. I was like, "You know what? That's all right." I was like, "That's all right." And then Farrah had a sporting event later in the afternoon. So even though it was a teacher, I was like, "Are you sure there's games on teacher work day?" And there still was games. So we went. I was out there till almost 8 o'clock at night, y'all. I dropped her off, came back home, had to, get the house together before I left, feed the dogs, make sure they have water. I put in a thing of laundry, just get myself packed up, get my little snack. And I talked to my husband. He came home, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes before the games ended. So I don't know, 6-ish, somewhere in the 6 close to 7 neighborhood. Because when I talked to him, I was like, well, we're 45 minutes away. Can you believe little Charlotte has gotten to the point where you're driving from one side of town to the other side of town and it's actually 45 minutes? Charlotte was never, but back in the day, I lived in the city. Now I live in the suburbs. I live in the surroundings. So I live in the county, not the city of anymore. But just the fact that it's like legit 45 minutes. Cause I was like, well, we'll probably be at the house by 8:15. And damn it, if we didn't get to the house like at 8:14. I was like, oh, look at me. Oh, anyway, we were out. We were outside. Um, and then Farrah had to come home, finish up some homework. It's getting it's get you know what I'm saying? Like the further it expands out, it's but I it's funny. Um it's interesting cuz for being here as long as I have to see the city grow. Cuz honestly, when I go home to my hometown where I grew up, it's still very much the same, even though they've built new buildings, they've expanded. But up north, the terrain is not going to change very much because there's not enough land to make it bigger. It's gonna change. Maybe it'll get a facelift, things like that. This this area has expanded, like, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So you might go someplace where it was woods 10 years ago. There was absolutely nothing there, cow pastures or whatever, and now it's like a full on, hospital, Chick-fil-A, businesses, houses, condos, all of the things, so it's pretty crazy when you see all of that from where there was absolutely nothing. Four-wheelers used to drive through and, people could have even been hunting out there, who knows? Anywho, but yeah, that was my day yesterday, but I did sleep pretty good last night. So I'm sure you can tell from my voice, I'm not tired. Anywho, I hope everyone's doing well. Um, Everyone, progressing. I was doing some research, y'all. There have been some really crazy stories, not even stories, just happenings goings on. Um, some weird shit, and I was getting all my little information together so I could film a video after I'm with you guys and we get caught up in Atlanta, film a video and then go live. So anyway, uh lofty plans for me. We'll see if I get it all done. Anyway, guys, good morning, Jackson Tabasco. Good morning to everybody. I see who got here first. Tori Story, hey boo, and Erica and Jay Breezy got here 1, 2, 3 first. Gangstars, thank y'all so much for coming. Get in here quick. Okay, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, and very much appreciated. Um, it's your girl's birthday Friday. Can you believe it? I'm like, oh my god. I still keep forgetting. I don't feel like it's birthday season to me right now. I don't know. My husband bought me some beautiful flowers over the weekend. Um, they're very pretty and love, love, love. So I've been looking every time I come into the living room and I see the flowers, it's like, oh yeah, my birthday's on Friday. Not no, not really. I don't know. They might have plans. My plan is to not to sound funny, my plan is to just celebrate my birthday. That's it. So, I don't know what they have in store for me. They were being very mom, don't ask questions. That was Farah on Saturday. They got dressed and were matching. I was like, "What?" She had on, they had he had a t-shirt on, she had the sweatshirt, but they were matching nonetheless, swag type, and gray sweatpants, and she was like, "Mom, don't worry about it," type of thing, and they went out shopping for a while, so I don't know what they were up to, but I'm assuming that was planned because my birthday's Friday. They were twinning. Yeah, it was cute because Farah and I are usually twinning, but they had on matching athletic type stuff, so it was cute. Anyway, they went out. So I don't know what they were doing. It's fine. I was live, so they left. I went live. By the time I got off live, they were back. So they were gone for like an hour or two. Um, I don't know what the plan is. My plan is to just get ready, and it's Friday. So, um, I don't know. Maybe I'm sure, we'll probably go out to dinner. I'm sure I can probably guess, but for the weekend, I don't know. Thank you for asking, Erica. I don't know. There's a couple of things I want. I don't know. Um, there's a particular item I've been looking at for a while, hemming and hawing about. I don't know. I want what is it called? What is it called? It's the Creed L something Eladaria. Um, that was something but I'm like, do I really need like almost a $500 bottle of perfume? But I'm like, it's my birthday. Why not? Right? That's birthday gift qualified. Not to say if you want a $25 bottle, we're just talking about me right now, right? It's my birthday. But it is the perfume I want. Yeah, but no, I'm not going to get that for me. It's on my list of items. That if it's on my list of items. So, um, it smells so good. It's really nice. There's a couple things I asked for. There's a couple things I have my eye on that I might gift to myself. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm at a different place right now. Tested it and I got a tester at one point and you cannot hear. Did anyone else sound go out? Okay. Is that better? Okay. I don't know. There was some sort of blip in the I got an alert too that said something weird. Uh okay. Thank you guys. I don't know. I just want to be surprised. I don't like to have to plan, my birthday. I just want to be surprised. That's it. I just want to be surprised and I just want my birthday to come to me. Um, you know, that's it. I wish we had gone out of town. But maybe next year we'll be able to do that. And also like I'm pretty much planning for us to do something in the holiday season. This summer just was not good timing with everything that we had going on to be able to take a vacation this summer. So yeah, I had gotten there was some sort of an alert that said something weird was happening with my connection, but I'm plugged in. I'm not even on Wi-Fi. Both of my setups, like in the homeschool room and in my office, in here I'm plugged into the Spectrum tower. And then in my other one, we've got Google Fiber and Spectrum. So I'm plugged in on both of them. So I don't typically have to rely on Wi-Fi. Oh, who knows? They're always building, so they could be messing around with something out here. Yeah, I want to just be surprised and just enjoy and see what's been planned and all of the things, and that's it. But I actually bought um I thought I wanted this bag as kind of like a work bag, which I obviously don't need a work bag because I'm not going into work anymore. And it wasn't. For some people, this could be expensive, but it was like about seven. It was almost $800 or something. It wasn't expensive at all, considering how much can be spent on a bag, right? And that thing has just been sitting in the closet. I get my reliables, and I've been carrying. Oh, I don't even get me started talking about handbags right now. I don't even want to. Anywho, there's one that I want that costs a lot more than that, and I've been hemming and hawing about it for a while. And then in the last year, when I probably should have gotten it, I've seen it go up another $500. So I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those. If the mood really strikes me, then we'll see. That's it. Anywho, guys, let's get into it. There's a mom, baby. I don't know what's going on with Keisha. I know we talk about this every single week, but my God, it's just wonders never cease to amaze. What is going on over here? But ma'am, has she broke the bad news to the people yet? I guess she's like, well, as long as I don't say anything, it's just she calls the man her husband, so I'm assuming she would imagine that people have figured out or get the picture that they are married. But girl, I don't know. And if you haven't been here, yes, Keisha got married. Um, yes. If you go to the last Keisha episode, just you'll have to find it, but we talked about it, and it's verifiable. I didn't even bother to drop the receipt cuz nobody believes anything anyway on the internet, so it's best to just go to the website and verify for yourself. That's what I've learned over the past. A receipt is not even a receipt anymore. The best receipt is logging in and validate it yourself. That way you don't have to rely on whether someone has trustworthy receipts or not, which I always have valid receipts, but my thing is just go look for yourself. You know what I mean? So the last video we did with Keisha, yeah. So she got married I guess a couple of weeks ago now. So Jeremy done became her wife official, and let's see what's going on here. She was tripping last week. Our sis from our YouTube street sis Mama Kim came through to tell us that she had some things going on with folk associated to the girls, some weird shit going on with a certified weirdo. um and I guess Keisha, I don't know why Keisha had to talk about it for so long. She put up like almost a damn 2-hour video, hit just rambling in the bathroom in a very ugly robe, acting super duper weird. Right. Nobody cares. I mean, good. You know what? It's further like the however you see marriage or not, at the end of the day, if you are sitting up here calling yourself a family, it's good for the family, because God forbid anything happens to anyone, um that family bond will keep everybody together to a certain degree. It just, there's legalities involved, and it's truly a preference. You know what I'm saying? I am certainly not here to push marriage, even though I am a marriage advocate because I think marriage is a wonderful thing. But if people don't want to be married, that's their complete and total business. Okay. This one went ahead and did it. She's got 3 kids with this man. He's got 4 kids. And word on the street is she might be pregnant. I don't know. She always gets mad when you call her pregnant. She's like, "It's my diastectus didendi and I've got diarecti." Whatever she's got some sort of pooch in the stomach area and in her tummy, and it does give inflated uterus, but she says it's something else. So whatever it is, no one's losing sleep over it but her. Anywho, let's see what's going on in this video because ma'am is, I think, talking her ass off again in a very ugly robe, right, VB? VB rocking the red sunglasses. I have mine are reddish burgundy, but that is if you can find some nice red burgundy, baby, it's a look. It's definitely a look. Somebody was asking me about my sunglasses the other day and I posted them. I think they still have them at Macy's. And anywho, but yes, I see you, VB, in your sunglasses looking very on trend and stylish. Okay, sis. KK is manic and no one is noticing. I noticed. Girl, I'm just like, sis, did we miss a dose? That lady's wife is stressing her out. Jeremy is still getting in trouble and more than likely outside. Um, Somebody from this YouTube streets was at out on a date with their man and enjoying some, some bubbly beverages and happened to notice a tall, lanky gentleman outside and was like, "Is this who I think it is? Is this that lady's wife?" And I was like, "Baby, yes. Yes. Yes." Okay.
House. Your girl is out the house.
Girl, she's the one who decided to homeschool, okay? All right, I guess we're
But I'm out. Look at this, y'all. Let me hang up this phone. Hey, y'all. Good morning.
Let me tell you something. Dropping Farah off at school. Now, right now, the DOGs are quiet. Um, but when them DOGs get rowdy, baby, it makes you feel like grabbing your purse and your keys and going outside. Okay. Like it makes you want to just go somewhere quiet like Starbucks or the library or just go sit outside in the car. They won't know the difference. You know what I mean? Um, ugh, I cannot imagine having goats, chicken, dog, cat, mom, and 3 children that don't go anywhere all day. You got to be kidding. You see some of these homeschool moms, the ones that really do it up on YouTube that we see, um, they take their kids somewhere at least once or twice a week. Not to mention, if you are a homeschooler, there are homeschool co ops where other homeschoolers, it's like you get together like once a week or a couple, they do like, PE, field trips, science projects. It's like mom's day out, but it's also enrichment to the homeschool program. So it's not really, I guess you could almost even consider it like CEUs, but it's like outside. And then also kids that are older may even supplement their homeschool with going to the community college, right? If you've got a super bright homeschool kid who is of a certain age, you can supplement either with the high school a couple of days a week for particular classes and also. Girl, you think so? Pure intentions. I see you. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all of our friends. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Homeschool doesn't have to just be home anymore. There's a lot of homeschool resources. So if you're home going crazy and trying to do everything, that's on you. But I'm sure anybody in this chat who homeschools can attest that there's lots of social and supplemental resource opportunities out there to get involved in to actually supplement the program that you're doing at home.
Yes, good morning. Happy Saturday. Y'all, I'm out the
That's all they
house.
do is cheer.
Girls
Okay.
out the house. But I'm out showing houses. So,
You're out showing houses. Where's your blazer?
and I'm almost done. We went to the first house. I told my clients, I said, oh, we cannot move forward with this house. Like, I was smelling.
You went out to go meet clients with no edge control, no slick, like slickly perfect your ponytail. It doesn't look like water, pink lotion, or edge control touch that head to make it more professional. No lip balm, lip mask, or gloss on them lips. What? Is that professional? That doesn't, I don't believe she's going to work dressed like this. This looks like running to Publix and running right back home.
It was such a pungent smell in that basement area. It was much older. They haven't done much of anything. I was like, this just looks like a whole list of problems. As soon as y'all go and put an offer in, we start that inspection. And then I hate, like, because I've been there, I've bought 2 properties before. I hate spending money on inspections for houses you don't move forward for. Obviously, it's a good safety protocol. Like, you don't want to move forward with the house that's falling apart. But then it's like, damn, I just wasted my money.
But if that's what your money can buy, you know what I mean? Let's think about it. If that person selected that home because something in the aesthetic they liked, and it's also in their price range, that might be the money, that might be what that money can afford. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny, but at the end of the day, yes, move on. But also, you got to realize when you are looking at certain types of homes, certain price range of home, this is what it is. You might have to get some buckets, some paint buckets, brushes. You might have to get to work. Girl, ate it up.
Is it the girls? I know it is. Sorry. Yes, baby. I told y'all to go eat a piece of fruit. Mommy. Yes, baby. Can I eat all the oranges? Sure, baby. I want to eat one watermelon. Go eat a piece of fruit and go downstairs in the dining room and eat it. I'm allowed to eat a watermelon. Okay, go eat a piece of watermelon. Okay, bye. Okay. Bye, baby. Bye.
See, that's what you get. You got your mom at the house, you got your wife at the house. The kids should know there's 2 other adults in the house. Don't call mommy, mommy's working. But that's her.
Love you. I love you, baby.
Right. Let them buy what they want to buy. They might want to buy a fixer upper. They might say, you know what? This is under budget or right in the middle of my budget. I can spend the top of my budget on fixing it up. I can get this basement. I can make this to a workout room. I could make this to a mother-in-law suite. I can make this to a movie theater. I can just get it, make sure that it's flood proof, and make it into storage because we got a lot of shit. You know what I mean? I don't care about a basement. You know what I mean? You just never know what somebody wants to do with a basement. So yeah, I agree with you. I was thinking the same thing. Like, most real estate agents, they're going to give you the specs, and then if you ask them their opinion, yes, this is a good value. Yes, this, based on what you told me you want and what I've observed of what we've looked at, we're getting further away from what you said you wanted, or this does kind of, track with what you said you wanted, but this will require some more work type of thing. um I don't know. To me, Keisha, this is just my opinion. This may or may not be true, but I think she does do a little steering in a way. And by that, I don't necessarily, I mean, I feel like if she has an idea of what she thinks they want, she's going to push that in their direction. So she will steer them to certain houses, certain communities, you know, I don't know, maybe her own properties. I don't know, because I think she's a buyer and seller agent. So I know she makes sure that she gets her customers in front of what she like, that double listing type scenario. Because some people some people are buyer and listing agents. Some people do just new home buying, and some people just sell, and they're not necessarily helping people find homes. They're just selling avail, and some people do both, right? So she does both. So sometimes there c- you know I feel like there could be a little conflict there, but if her clients love it, good for them. It just looks like she has a little cap on.
So the girls in these iPads, y'all, they will call every time I leave and go do something. I'm like, okay, call me if you need me, baby. They gonna call me if they want me. Jordan called me just to look at me sometimes, and I'm like, Jordan, why'd you call me just to look? But I always like, it's just such a beautiful thing to be a parent and just have kids. Like when you think about it, well, when I think about it, I can't speak for all parents, but I really have the best kids ever. Like my daughters are perfect. Like I don't have any issues with my kids, behavior wise, academically. You know, they have been, especially Jordan, has been extremely emotional these last few weeks, but nothing I can't handle. It's nothing that's crazy or anything like that. But I don't know. Like I don't really know how to. I know how.
They probably want to get out that damn house. They see all them school buses driving by, and they know it's probably time to take that long ride to school every day. Kids enjoy getting out that damn house and being with people their own size and sitting at desks and all of that stuff. Kids enjoy that.
To express it, but I just you can't put into words how much of a blessing it is to have such perfect kids in every
Oh my
capacity.
lord,
Like the girls are
really?
so perfect.
Okay.
Um, but anyways, y'all, I'm all the way out here in Snellville fighting for my life, y'all.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look, let me tell you something. I've been a mother now for 14 years. And no matter how good your child, how amazing, great students, all of those things, baby, them words gonna come back to bite you. I would, especially on this damn internet, girl, ma'am. Sometimes we got to learn how to have a good amount of shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the little girls are very nice. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I got my own. But baby, this internet can be very cruel. And sometimes you gotta learn how to shut the fuck up, because sitting up here calling, really it's more so of a testament on her being proud and boastful, rather than what kind of trouble could some 5 and 6 year olds be getting in anyway? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're good kids, but I feel like this is just a backhanded way of just giving her own self a pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to call. She's like, oh, they're so perfect. Because she wants to sit up here and call herself a perfect ass mom. Girl, stop it. She's trying to play in our faces by big upping the kids, but really and truly, she's just trying to big up herself. Like, let's just be real about it. This is just a backhanded play in your face accolade. Okay.
Drives trying to hold my bladder because I'm like, okay,
Oh,
I gotta
let
get
me
there.
say real quick. I just got thank you to our good sis that I love so much from the Shy. Thank you so much, hun, for one of my first. Really, this is my second because I got a happy birthday last week. For a happy birthday, thank you, boo boo. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you to you and your boo. Okay, but I know that's from you. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Drive there, show these houses, y'all. And I hadn't even, y'all, I had felt so embarrassed. I had got to the dang on house, and I had got a new card, and the card that was on that file had an update. I'm sitting here at the door, the thing wasn't opening, and they all like kind of behind me, and it's like a big red alert, some payment past due. I'm like, oh my god! But I did.
What payment past due? What?
And an update. I'm sitting here at the door, the thing wasn't opening, and they all like kind of behind me, and it's like a big red alert, some payment past due. I'm like, oh my god!
What's that mean?
But I did switch my card on that. I'm over here pulling out my card, trying to put the numbers in. I said, this is a disaster.
I see we're going to have a time today.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, it's giving pockets on flat. How are you? You have a subscription service for something? See, a subscription service, I don't have to tell this to my OG people who adult out here. If you have something for work, something work related, that does not need to be on a debit card. That needs to be on a credit card. That needs to be on a can't stop, won't stop funding source. That needs to be on something that won't embarrass your ass. Thank you, Ed. Let's talk about it. Thank you, boo. That's embarrassing. I don't even need to say anything else about that. That girl.
But
Some of these people on here, they're always trying to use an excuse about expert debit cards these days, debit and credit card. I got a card, I think, right now that is expiring in damn 2029. I don't know. It's so far off into the future. I was like, damn, this is far out. It was like 2029 or 2030. I was like, damn, this gonna last a long time. They're not expiring every other day anymore. They used to, like, maybe 2 years, something like that. I feel like they're stretching them things all the way out now. If you need a new number or a new something, you can like, girl, it's the lies for me. I just feel like it's not even worth explaining. It's just like, girl, stop it. Why even tell that story?
I don't even think. I think they was paying attention, but not really, because I was blaming it on something else. I was like, I said, oh, they didn't update their system to
Girl, she don't have any sideburns. She don't have nothing. Everything is gone. And you know, she has a very strong head of hair. Like, it seems like it's thick. I don't know what you would call it, but I mean, she has a full, thick head of hair. For her to have what she got going on right now is pretty much, you deserve that, because you have like she has foolproof hair, in my opinion. She's one of these girls who has thick hair. It grows. It looks relatively healthy. I don't think she gets it trimmed enough, and she wears wigs too much. But to lose your hairline, lose your edges, lose your sideburn, lose everything, baby, she must use some hellified glue. Okay? She did that to herself because she's got hair, right? She got foolproof. But there's always going to be a fool somewhere. And that glue is definitely a fool. Okay? And that glue said, babe, that glue said, every time you use me, I'm gonna take a little bit with me. And then next thing you know, you will have basically eradicated the front of your hairline. Okay. You can even see a change in color on her hairline because she wears wigs so much. You can see where the laydown is. That part of her forehead has tanned where the other part. So it's time to stop. The lady has a full thick of hair, head of hair. But if she wants to continue to mess up what she got going on, we're just going to watch. That's what we do. We're just watching and talking. Okay.
system, and then I,
Sometimes laughing.
I'm trying to play around with it, finesse it. But
Thank you, baby. I
anyways, I'm like,
appreciate
what's the word?
that.
That big old block red pavement pass due on that thing. That's the one thing I cannot. That's why I did not even want to get a new card, because I'm like, when you get a new card, especially for things like I have so much stuff on auto pay, y'all. Like, it is so much. I would never even thought my freaking real estate super system that I'm using to open doors. I'm totally forgetting all about that. And yeah, so I had to take care of that.
Ooh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. You're out here selling hair oils, and for what? Girl. Keisha what? Is she trying to mess up and pluck out her hairline to prove a point about her hair oils? Because, ma'am, see, this is what happens when you've got nice, pretty, thick hair and it's not good enough for you. When nothing is good enough, I mean, at the end of the day, wigs and hair pieces and all that kind of stuff, there's nothing wrong with it. But at a certain point, you got to deal with what you got. And if nothing is ever good enough, you're going to have to deal with the repercussions. Okay. It becomes the difference between like a style choice and a necessity. Okay. When you fuck around for so long with with choices and options, you're going to have to start to find necessities. And
Have I finished this showing? Yes. Do I have any? Okay. Well, I just want to come on here and say, hey, y'all, because I said, y'all, I have not been uploading content, and I got all them packages, as y'all can see, that I got to get through. And I told.
Why is she breathing like that? Was she breathing like that when she was pregnant with the girls? I came in when I started watching Keisha. I think Jory was, I don't know, she was right about to be a year old. She was, let's say, between 6 months to a year. Girl. Oh, she was breathing real bad. Okay.
I told myself, okay, gain some energy. You need to open these packages and do these brand deals, because they ain't packages for me. They packages from brand deals. And I just haven't gotten around to doing them. But I said, okay, I need to freaking do them. I have a company who's about to send me some tape ins. So this is going to be my first time rocking some tape ins, y'all.
Oh my God. She's getting ready to put tape ins. Keisha getting ready to pull out every strand of her hair. The only thing that will save her right now is the fact that if she is pregnant, and taking her prenatals, I mean, her hair is probably going to sprout, like crazy. And maybe that might help her, but baby, I don't know.
I'm really excited. Hopefully, don't pull
I'm just trying to figure out what happened to her brush, water, and oil before she left the house to go showing houses.
my hair out. But I'm gonna go back to the same girl who had did my hair for Ariel's wedding. So, all right, y'all. So yeah, what I was saying? I forgot. What was I talking about?
Girl, just maybe she's trying to play with us. If I would get that damn, what do they call those? Remember, those little puzzles with the dots that are numbered? Those little puzzle books, and it'll have like a bunch of dots with numbers, and you got a girl connect the dots. Or I would get that connect the
Okay, we
dots
1 minute away
situation
from the
fixed
house. I'm
on
gonna
my
see y'all
thing.
later. Hopefully this is a good one because the other one wasn't, and we all the way. I'm an hour away from home. If this ain't a good one, and they only had 2 options, they needed to be in a certain high school, but an abundant amount of bedrooms, 6 bedrooms, a certain high school, and a certain price. I said, baby, the budget for that is almost $1 million. 6 bedrooms. Oh my gosh. So prayfully, they only had 2 options out of the whole database that came up within their price point. And the first house was a hell no. So hopefully y'all pray for me when I get back in this car. I can tell y'all some good news. Cause I don't know what we're gonna do. I really don't. I told them, I said, if this house doesn't work, y'all gonna have to probably figure out a house in a different area. But let's see, y'all. Oh, here got a house right here. Let me see. I can kind of sometimes when I pull up to a house, I can kind of tell, like, if it's gonna be okay. This one kind of look. This one look. I feel this is more pleasant, and they got the grass freshly cut. So yeah, this makes me a little bit more happy. They got the grass freshly cut here. The other place, it was cobwebs. I said, well, I can't walk up here, y'all.
Run down. This is Mom. She's Keisha, and she has 3 little ones. Forget me, Keisha. I'm gonna try Jeremy, Jaya, and
They said this is Keisha. She got 3 little ones: Jeremy, Jaya, and Jehoshaphat. Girl, what's the name of your kids again? They said Jeremy, Jaya.
Forget me, Keisha. I'm gonna try Jeremy, Jaya, and
Juju. This is Keisha. She got 3 kids.
Forget me, Keisha. I'm gonna try Jeremy, Jaya, and
I love that for her. Okay, Keisha.
So Jeremy is actually my husband's name, but Journey.
Is anybody in the comments saying, Keisha, you keep calling Jeremy your husband? Congratulations in advance on the new bundle of joy. People are I thought you were celibate. Hello? Another lie. Another lie. They just got married 2 weeks ago, and if she's however months pregnant, baby,
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
yes, it was a lie. It was a lie.
That was a lie.
Yes, another lie. My God, another fucking lie. Y'all, how astute of you guys always bring it in the comments. I thought you were celibate. Where the baby coming from? Y'all, and I'm adding 20 on 10. Y'all just got married 2 weeks ago. If you are X months pregnant, I thought y'all was celibate.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hello? Okay. Now, Keisha, ma'am, stop playing with us and spill them beans. Yeah, people saying spill it. Keisha girl, sometimes you get comfortable with the camera telling the whole of the internet where Jeremy keeps his money. If he's smart, he will move it. Sometimes you got to go with the talking and don't think it through. Be mindful what you're telling the internet, not just one person. Be careful, girl. Engagement. She be intentionally dropping tidbits and keeping the camera at a particular level. It's funny. We're going to wait patiently until you're ready to share. You may want to peep the husband's vid. Cat may be out the bag, sis. Wishing nothing but health and wealth. Okay. Y'all not peeping it from, so yeah, those people must not watch over here, girl. It's already posted on Douglas County. The marriage is already certified in the county of Douglas. Okay, very, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can look it up. Y'all, she out of breath. They went ahead and got married to save face from number one, the lie that they were celibate.
The lie detective determined that was a lie.
Okay, they went ahead and got married because, I mean, you may as well. But yeah, y'all were not celibate. So he went ahead and married you to, you know, go ahead. I mean, since you're getting married anyway, why not? You know what I'm saying? Boom. They said check out the husband's video. Keisha and Jeremy being actually married at this point is not a secret. They got married like 2 weeks ago. Twins again? What? A real supporter would know the future Pastel is not prego yet because her and Mr. Pastel is waiting till after the wedding to even be in the same room at night. Okay, so for the slow who don't know how to use computers, y'all, she's already married. Okay. All right. We're not going to worry about the slow. Okay. Let the slow be the slow. Let them have it.
Me, Jaya, and Jory.
Look at that. Okay. And they all need, they're all little kindergarten through first grade. Carly needs help with reading. Having said that butchered it. Carly is a resident expert. She is.
Did they call her? Did he call her Carly? Who are you on the phone with that is introducing you to people and don't know your name? Called Jeremy your child. I mean, it tracks, but I mean, it's embarrassing nonetheless.
Jaya and Jory.
Look at that. Okay. And they all need, they're all little kindergarten through first grade. Carly needs help with reading. Having said that butchered it. Carly is a resident expert. She is awesome, and she'll help you out. I'll drop from here so I don't screw up again. All right?
Thank you so much.
Hi, Keisha. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And say them one more time. I got Journey. Was the other one Zaya?
Jaya. So they're all with J's. Jaya.
I love that.
And then Jory, like story.
Okay, gotcha. And do you have triplets?
No, Journey and Jaya are twins, so they're both in first grade, and then Jory is the youngest in kindergarten.
Okay, and they're all three looking for support?
Yes.
Okay. Are all three in reading as well?
Yes, reading and math.
Okay, tell me a little bit. Let's start with the twins.
Y'all, so that was like so impromptu. I never even came back after we looked at the next house, y'all. And I took a shower and everything and had to go outside. I don't really go out to the farm as of lately. My mom has been holding it down, doing everything. And on Saturdays, I try to get some activities in. So I'm like, okay, let me go.
Maybe because if she's pregnant, she doesn't need to be around the nasty chicken poop. But you see, people who are pregnant are around farm animals all the time, but they may be around farm animals all the time anyway, not just be trying to play content.
Go out there with the kiddos. So the kids went out there and helped me. Anyways, it was so impromptu. I'm laying here and I'm like, we did find a house, by the way. It wasn't that second house we went to. That was a heck no, but we did go to another house. So I just finished drafting an offer. Back to this. So yeah, I'm just laying here and I'm just like, I have been thinking in the back of my head, like the girls, I want to get the girls a tutor. Because I had wrote to their school to see like if they offered that. I'm still waiting for their teachers to respond to that. But I was like, you know, maybe I should just find like a professional tutor or whatever. And yes, I was just so impromptu and I just
click the camera because I was like, okay, they just randomly called because I filled out the application and they called me like immediately. And I'm like, what the world? So I had clicked the camera on. But I spoke to her for a good 45 minutes, y'all. She went really into detail about, because the program is varsity tutor. She said like they're the number one tutoring program in Georgia. And it was about $479 for 8 hours a month. And you can kind of divide the hours how you see fit throughout the month. So since we have 3 girls and then 2 different lessons, I'm assuming like they would do 30 minutes with one subject, because I just did reading and math for now. 30 minutes with one subject, 30 minutes with the other subject. They actually have 24/7 support.
Oh,
And
okay.
their
Hold on a
tutoring
second,
hours, I
guys.
believe she said, started at 6 a.m.
Okay,
to
Keisha, hush for a second. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Hold up. It's definitely giving. What? Hold up, y'all. All right, you got to pay attention. First of all, can y'all see what I'm showing? Can y'all see what I'm serving at the moment? We're looking for the TT, okay? We're being nosy. Okay? Put your nosy eyes on. Do you see? Does it look like Keisha ate a turkey? Let's see. Oh, ooh. Is that the Distectus Durendi? Jeremy's looking like, sir, you better get a good job. Sir, you better get a good job. A good. You are what they call stuck like Chuck. Sir, you got 5 kids. You have no business at the club. Okay? You have no business outside, but in that yard. Only outside you need is on a lawnmower. Okay? Lawnmower, paintbrushes, rakes, and them goat bottles you got in your hand right now. Okay? I wish I could make it bigger. Hold on, guys. We're being nosy. Nosy. Do you understand? Everyone understand nosy, right? Okay. Ooh. I don't think her stomach normally sticks out like that. Jeremy looks pregnant. Stop it, guys. Hold on, let me fix this. God, did you see right there? It's giving, but you know, we got to let's see if we can get further images. If she wouldn't have had her hand right there, we would have seen a little better.
Oh yeah, so we here on the homestead, about to get the animals fed and bred.
No, that's a chicken food. George, pour the red into the black bucket. Black bucket where?
What y'all got more?
Ew. Where's their hose? They don't have a spigot out there to hose stuff down?
Oh yeah, so I'm just trying to clean out the chicken water right now.
Ugh.
It's dirty. And these like you gotta be consistent cleaning these out because it can like literally pile up real fast. So I'm just cleaning this out. Oh yeah, so we just finished feeding the animals. Everybody good.
That was all that water back?
Yeah. Everybody out and feel the. We gotta go put.
What's up, guys?
Ew.
Okay, let me fix.
Okay. Are we going back to the house at any moment?
Then let it boil, and then put your rice in there, let it cook, and then you put some butter in there. Yeah, it's so far that at the end of it, you can change it like that, and it works. So yeah, so I done made some lamb shoulder. Y'all know, you gotta eat good, healthy over here. So y'all know lamb period is just really, really good for you.
What is that nasty shit on the
So,
stove?
boiled the broccoli. It's so
Yuck.
good. Amazing. 10 out of 10. So yeah, y'all.
That looked like some broccoli soup. All they needed to do was put some cream in that, some carrot shavings and some cheese. It was giving broccoli soup. That's not how you cook broccoli. That's how you make broccoli soup. Okay, so we saw a little something. We don't know what that really was. What was that? Was that a big lunch or was that what was really going on there? We don't know. Anyway, let's go back over here. Girl, what is wrong with you?
11 p.m. Like, I'm like, what the world? So this is perfect for like if you have older kids because they can help you practice for like tests you have to take, this, that, and the third, or whatever. So we had to go through all the girls learning strengths.
Thank you for sparing us. Thank you. We didn't care. Okay, we did not care at all. Okay.
Y'all, happy Monday. Happy Monday. By the way, my mom brought me this morning. She said this should help me with this should just help me feel better. And I can actually.
She's going to play with everybody. She don't want everyone to know. We can see, Keisha. We can see what's going on. You lied to the paper and said y'all were celibate. That's what you said. And then y'all ran down to the courthouse and you want to call him your husband, but you don't want to tell the people that you got married. I don't understand. It's on paper at the courthouse. We all already know. It's not a secret. You were giving up the box when you said you weren't. Nobody really cares, but at the end of the day, it was a lie. It was a lie. Then y'all went to cover up the lie so that you could have one of your kids in your marriage. So you'll have 4, he'll have 5. You may as well tell it, and then now you're preggo. So it seems. We don't know for facts, but that's what it's giving. If she burps, I'm gonna have to hang up.
So I'll see shortly if it actually sticks. Anyways, I'm watching the sermon and I'm trying not to get emotional. Yeah, I had to come up here because I know my house is like, girl. I'm blasting this song on loud.
Never would have made it
he had to get up early because
without
Home Depot
you.
delivered.
I would have
The
lost
materials
it
for
all.
basement renovations start officially tomorrow. So they went and bought.
So your basement renovations, what happened to the tiny home? What happened to painting the house? What happened to turning the garage into a gym? Every single time we turn around, or maybe is that where you're going to keep the baby? Basement renovations for what? What? Basement rent? Don't they have a bedroom off from the kitchen on the other side of the living room? There was like a little room in there where they put a big queen size bed or something. Because she's not going to give up that room upstairs where she has all her stuff, I'm sure, right? So the girls will be upstairs, baby will be downstairs on the other side of the kitchen. Basement renovations for what? So many projects never gets finished, right?
Majority of the stuff that he told him to get, and then he had to order the rest because it was too much wood to like put in the car and stuff. Anyways,
girl, we don't know. Girl, if somebody asks that question, someone's going to run it back to Keisha, say somebody's weird because they want to know where girl, we don't know. I guess he sleeps under the roof. You know what I'm saying? Not to be funny, but I don't even know. I don't even like to get too much into the kids because those people are so fucking weird over there. I have no idea. They got him somewhere on hopefully something very soft and with some covers. He might sleep on the couch for all we know. You know what I mean? Maybe the guest room, that room that I was just talking about, that's on the when they where they hung the TV, there was a room over there, but who knows? I mean, girl, I don't even like to ask questions about those kids because them weirdos over there pick one minor thing. She said English muffin. She said sunny side up eggs. They said twins. Everything is something over there. They're crazy. Yeah, he's sleeping with daddy in the basement. That's a good one, Vicky, right there. You got it. He's sleeping downstairs in the basement with Draco and Harry Potter, where Keisha didn't get pregnant. Okay. I mean, I didn't even think of that because there's always so much subtext going on. But yeah, if she's actually pregnant right now, then she's, calling the man her husband, which people do that all the time. People call men their husband and they're not. But this guy actually is her husband. And she and Jeremy didn't stop to take 1 second to tell people who've been following her for a decade, guys, stay tuned. We're still planning something big. But at the end of the day, we thought it was a good idea. We are a family. I'm not trying to write the script for them, but this is what I'm going to say. At the end of the day, take a minute and tell the people that you did it. You did it. That's it. Her dumb fans who can't take 2 seconds to go look it up to verify, like, baby, they've been married for 2 weeks. Where y'all been?
y'all don't ask me why I'm on the floor. This room looks a mess. And as I'm sitting up here looking at this
That room been a mess.
I know I told y'all on the last vlog I was about to hire someone to help me go through the clothes, but in the meantime, between time, I need to like get my life because this looks ridiculous. Back to this. I'm watching.
The fact that you let it get to that point says, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have ordered some racks from Amazon. You could have ordered 4 or 5 racks and at least got the damn clothes off the floor. Every place we have seen that at least since I've been watching Keisha, let's say 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, probably 5 years. Every place where she has a room, her clothes are all over the floor. All over the floor.
I'm watching a sermon this morning and I'm watching it from 28:19. And when I go on to 28:19, because I didn't watch.
And yeah, and then trying to preach to people. If you got pregnant, sis, that's your problem. You're the one who was running around telling people you're celibate and we're not. But now that you tried to clean it up by getting married because you want your man to make a honest woman out of you or whatever, and that's fine. that's where she gets in trouble with the people. Okay, that's where the people have a problem with her.
Church yesterday, which I never miss church anymore, but I didn't watch it yesterday. And I'm like, okay, I got to make it my priority. I had a crazy dream last night. Immediately woke up, whatever. Anyways, I was like, you know what? Let me turn on my church because I should not have missed my sermon yesterday. And I go to it. I go to the page, and last Sunday, I typically sometimes watch 2 sermons either in one day or both. Hold on, y'all. I can't breathe. I typically watch 2 sermons, either 2 in one day, because y'all know we follow Truth of God Church. So I watch Pastor Gino Jennings' sermon, but I also really like 2819. So I'll also watch theirs because it doesn't hurt to get more of the Word of God. Or sometimes I watch one on Sunday and then watch the other one like the next day or the day before, however I do it. Anyways, last Sunday, 2819, the pastor had a fill-in pastor, and it was a good sermon. It was really good. And then one thing that sticks to me is when Pastor Philip Mitchell had said a long time ago, and something I was watching, and he was like, if y'all only come to church to get the word from me, then there's a problem. Like, don't worship me and how I am as a preacher so much to the point that you can't show up to church if I'm not the one pastoring and stuff like that. And that forever stuck with me deep down. So last Sunday when I saw it wasn't him, because at first I was gonna be like, okay, I'll just come back when he's back. And I was like, wait, hold up, why am I doing that? And then it was really good. So this Sunday, I'm like, okay, I missed church yesterday, and I saw another guy, was a different guy from the one from last week.
She needs a decongestant.
And I was looking for something specifically from the word. I wanted God to talk to me about something specifically. So I looked at the title, which was called, I Didn't Know Yes Would Hurt This Much. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get what I'm trying to get out of this. So I was about to go and look up what the title of, or for Pastor Gino Jennings, but they don't ever have titles. They just be like the date and then Pastor Gino Jennings. They don't really have no stuff like that. But God just kept telling me to go back to Lionel Williams. I went back and I'm like, you know what, freak it. Let's just watch it. I'm gonna watch both.
I can't get away from the fact that these drawers are open. I'm so distracted. It's like you are a grown ass woman and you got drawers overflowing and open and sitting on the floor.
I'll watch him now and then later
in a Simba robe.
On today, I'm gonna watch Pastor Gino Jennings. So I turned it on and I was hooked. It was really good. It was a great word. I actually it was so good to the point where I favorited it, because there's a lot of sermons that really speak to my soul, and I put it in the album called like favorite sermons, so I can go back or share with other people, whatever. Anyways, it was so good, y'all. And he got to the end of the sermon and he started saying,
what was it? Okay, he didn't know yes was going to hurt so much. So now that you got blessed, now that you got what you wished for, now that you got what you asked for, what you going to do with it? Okay. You got your man. You got this. You got like what? The growing pains of being blessed?
A lot of good stuff, but he was mostly saying, like, tell God yes. He wants to hear you say yes. And immediately when he said that, I felt nostalgia, because it put me back into the church house when I was in 9th grade.
Oh my God. Is she going to preach to us every time she does a video now? I felt immediately when I said yes, I felt nostalgia.
To when I first really fell in love with God, I would say. And a guy that I had a crush on at the time, or he really had a crush on me. Anyways, he had invited me to his sister's something at the church. His family loved me. So anyways, we went to the church. I don't even think he was there, but anyways, his sister was dancing. She was a dancer. So she was dancing, and I don't remember nothing about the word. Excuse me, y'all. I don't remember nothing. Hold on, let me drink some of this. I didn't have a real relationship with God at that time. I was one of those people, we didn't go to church regularly in my household growing up. My dad was a Seventh-day Adventist. My mom was not. No one ever pushed us to be to church every Saturday or every Sunday or anything like that. They talked about God, we knew about God, but it was never like, open up your Bible and we need to learn this and we need to know that and this and the third and da da da. We never really had that. The most I saw was my grandmother, my dad's mom, who was Seventh-day Adventist, and she was every single Saturday. Every time she picked us up from school, she's listened to gospel. She got on her sermons. Like, fast forward to ninth grade when I'm sitting in this church house, and I don't remember nothing about whatever the pastor was talking about. I don't even know what the event was while I was there. All I remember is the dancers came out to do a dance, and like where you zap the song and try to figure out who's singing it. Looked it up, saved it to my phone. It's a 10-minute song, 10 minutes, and I loved it. I knew it was the Bible song, unfortunately, and I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to talk about my testimony because that's not where I'm at anymore. But anyways, that's what it was. So anyways, I'm sitting here today. Now, this is still one of my favorite gospel songs. I have so many more favorite gospel songs now, and that's pretty much all 99.9% of what I listen to and what our house listens to is gospel. We don't even listen to anything else. So the girls are growing up on gospel because they have their little kid songs, but we really are growing them up on gospel. Like, they know more that they was delivering
It's
the stuff.
so hard for her to get to the point. It's like torture. It's very hard for her to get to the point.
I was here.
You about Home Depot.
What about Home Depot?
I was calling you about Home Depot.
What about Home Depot?
That they was
What?
delivering the stuff.
I was here.
You cold in here? I got on this. How cold every time I got on this vlog, but I just want to share this, y'all, with some lemon. Like, as he's saying it, I vividly remember myself back in the church house. Like, I listened to like 3 times downstairs with everybody coming in and out the room. But I was like, I got to tell these people about this song. I got to tell these people about this sermon. And the first part of the sermon, it was a heavy portion of talking about people who say that they have a relationship with God, but you just show up to church, but you're not really in the church. And it's not like, oh, how active are you in the church? Or because he was like, people can know verses and this, that, and the third, but how much are you really following God? And great, can't tell you nothing. And this song, there's a part of this song that's so profound to me. I'll say what you want me to say. And that I want to start this vlog off saying this. Okay, y'all. So we're about to go to a birthday party. Just get a pair of socks.
She literally, some people have vlogs that are 15 minutes. She sat there for 13 minutes and couldn't get to the point. I had to go, y'all. Like, this is ridiculous. Girl, please say it ain't so. Hold on a second. This how we're going out?
So I can tell him, give me some money before I leave, because he like to keep a lot of his money in the safe. Oh, why am I still talking? Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. And give me some money before I leave, because he like to keep a lot of his money in
So I guess that's the part that the person's talking about. She's telling too much of their business.
the safe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why am I still talking? Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I'm not feeling too good today. I'm not feeling too good. I'm about to go outside and see if I can help my mom. She actually told me to stay in the house, but I'm gonna just make sure everything's okay. Jory! I feel a little bit better than I did earlier, but I'm still not really feeling good. And we were in the middle of doing their lesson.
All I got to say is y'all lied. Y'all sat up there and lied and lied and lied. Okay. Y'all sat up there and tried to act like you were not giving up the booty, and you were giving it up to the point where he got you. And but lies are not sustainable. Lies will always come out. And if she is however many months, weeks pregnant, you only 2 weeks married. So at the end of the day, baby, the truth always knows how to come out and show its face. Okay. Just lying for no reason. Lies for no reason. You drop them panties and you spread them knees. You spread them legs. Okay?
And I saw Lily and Sophia got out again. They have been breaking out of this gate. Like they're getting
Liar,
so
liar,
mad. It's
pants on
ridiculous.
fire.
But
Okay?
yesterday, Raphael attacked my mom. She's okay.
Raphael attacked her mom. Okay. I'm here for that.
We
I
were
wish
all
we would have
gone
seen it.
to a doctor's appointment. But luckily, Jeremy's friend, who's been helping him work on this
Wait,
appointment,
they were going to a doctor's appointment?
but luckily, Jeremy's friend, who to attack my mom, she's okay. We were all gone to a doctor's appointment, but
We were all gone to a doctor's appointment. When do they ever go to the doctor? Keisha's always soaking garlic in cotton balls and trying to go to the African shop and get some herbs and flowers to crush up and do some sort of some sort of salve, some sort of treatment with a tea bag and some saran wrap paper and soaking garlic and put it in your ear and stuff it in a sock. But now you're going to the doctor. Okay. Yes. We were all gone to a doctor's appointment. Oh, okay.
we were all gone to a doctor's appointment.
Girl.
But luckily, Jeremy's friend, who's been helping him work on this project, was here because he was about to do some stuff with Jeremy before we left to go to the appointment. So he came out here and helped my mom with the animals. Let me see if she got that.
He never go with you to a doctor's appointment. Now all of a sudden he's coming to a doctor's appointment.
I just need to make sure that my mom and the kids don't get hurt. Not much I can really do but scream for help. But I still need it. They okay? I'll go to the store when they start class. I know, y'all.
I'm going with you.
No, you're going to be in class. They bad.
I remember last time it went like you were crying.
Y'all stay back. Stay back, y'all. The chickens is on the loose. Y'all stay back. Stay back. What I say? Stay back. Keisha, go in the house. You're not supposed to be by here and stuff dough. Go sit down.
Oh, they are getting stronger and stronger. Our neighbors sold their house, and the people who bought the house now.
Stronger.
Who's that in the?
Oh, that's a deer.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's a deer. See? There's a deer. Wait, what did our neighbors sold their house?
Yeah, that's all. The next door neighbors now have chickens.
Girl, we had some deer walking down the. You know, I need to post that picture. I still need to post it. There was a mom. It had to be a mom and the baby right across the street, just in the yard, like looking at us, looking at them, like what? What's the problem? And then they just walked their little asses right down the street and then went back into the woods. Like we do this all the time. You just hadn't noticed.
Time for Tia and Davion to start laying eggs.
Oh my god.
Tia and Daviana. Oh, okay.
It is September. Tia should be laying eggs now, and Davion is supposed to start in September.
We're gonna have to find something for this. Because you see, they couldn't get out there. That's where they was getting out at. He put that yesterday, and they was getting out right here. So
Lily and Sophia, y'all, you know what?
They get a stand. They can't control themselves. Because of grass. Stop feeding them grass. They're getting stronger and stronger by the grass.
It's so funny to me when kids feel like they're talking something when they're like, "You got me, you get with cat." Kids crack me up.
Look at Raphael.
Right, the names.
Oh, how are you getting there?
because yesterday when he attacked me, he went in there.
Look at these goats.
Oh, he's cute.
If they get out again, oh well. We'll figure it out later. They can walk around. But all they're doing is going inside trying to figure out how to.
Look at Sophia.
about them. That's who I could be concerned about. Raphael's behind. Because if
He's trying to get out now.
Huh?
I said he's trying to get out.
Did they knock it down? Let me see. Is it knocked down?
Knock what down?
No.
Oh, well, he put them sticks up there. He got like 3 sticks.
Oh, and look at Lily.
Don't take them out. Let them.
Put that down. Put that down, I said.
Look at Lily and Sophia. Lily, come. I mean, Sophia, come over.
Look at that.
You the first one.
What's all that stuff on the ground?
The goat's just looking like when y'all, like about 2 minutes after you go in, I'll be out. Okay.
What?
They don't have the wire pulled taut enough. When you pull those fences, you got to pull that wire. Like you almost really need to have some equipment because first of all, those bolts of that wire fencing is so heavy, but you have to pull it taut. You have to really pull it so it's tight up against those spikes, or else it's not going to be worth a damn. And that's basically what their fence is right now, not worth a damn. Because plenty of people use that type of fencing, but they don't have the equipment required to be able to put that fencing up the right way. They should have just paid somebody who could help them. If you're going to spend the money on the materials, you may as well get it done right. And clearly they did the best they could.
I'll go get them some food when they go to class.
That green stuff is the one that green stuff is the stuff that they throw like.
Sophia, how you brought?
They don't
Sophia
even
back?
have an adequate gate. It looks like he used a piece of those pallet remnants to make a fence. He doesn't even have an adequate fence.
She just
Like an adequate gate for the fencing.
walk.
Oh, she went straight up under the gate. She went up under the gate real quick.
She
Yeah, because it's not done. You shouldn't be able to move it like that.
And
Yeah,
when
because they could definitely get up under this.
yeah, that's what they were getting under. That's on that side. Well, so now they work this side now. So we got to figure out a way to make.
No, I know what we could do.
To
They're
make
supposed to be
that side.
changed off
We
to be a
could make a
door.
hole underground and we could tie it like that.
That's a good idea, Jaya, but no, honey. That's
Right?
good. That's so smart.
Well, he
You're
asked
so
me yesterday
smart.
that,
But no, honey, that's not.
to put the sticks things that'll put the sticks where they'll stay stable, and we still be able to go in right there to hold it down. Raphael.
Oh, you want to say what I hold it down? Yeah, look down.
But I didn't tell them that hold it down yesterday. I didn't grab that leg. I ain't say hold it down.
If Raphael should have been in a pot of stew by now. Hi, 504. Hey, boo.
He was mad.
Hold
I
it
bet
down.
he ready to get out though. Hey, look, they.
Oh no, he's not getting out at all, attacking people. At all.
They got kind of close.
My God.
Mama can't be out here. I can't deal with the mosquitoes biting all of me. Okay, y'all.
Y'all,
I'm
look
about
at
to switch
this.
gears
Hold on.
and go get some.
My God. Look at this trash, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, it's a whole mess.
Mama can't be out here.
Look, it's just trash everywhere. They haven't trimmed up these. I don't think they realized, like, you got to be outside with the trimmers, with your equipment once a week. If you skip a week, it's overgrown. I don't even think Jeremy has a riding lawnmower yet. And look at how overgrown. The house wasn't perfect when they bought it, but it was well maintained. But it was giving like in 2 weeks, it's going to be time, get your ass out here. Like the people were keeping up all of these bushes and shrubs and everything they had going on. It was maintained. It didn't look like they had cut it back anything extra when she first, did the first video and showed us the property and stuff. Look at it. This shit needs to be mowed down. It's ridiculous. It's overgrown. It's patchy. It's nasty. It's dangerous. They're going to end up with snakes out there if they don't have snakes out there already.
can't deal with the mosquitoes biting all of me. Okay, y'all.
Then you got farm animals out there, so you got shit and food. They got mice out there. There have got to be field mice out there. That's what they're attracted to. Piss, shit, feed. You got chickens. Snakes love chickens now.
I'm about to switch gears and go get some pastels on Acres content. Hell, I need to go show that damn garden and how it's dead, but I really don't want to be in the clip right now.
The garden's dead.
Because I gotta get my shit together.
Look at this. All the nice bushes, everything is overgrown.
But the basement has started today. Thank God.
All these the people who sold them this house are probably so disappointed that all of this gardening has gone. It's gone. Look at all the weeds popping up. It's a mess. I feel like she got it because it looked really pretty and lush and there were flowers and everything. And look at it now. Just look at it. I don't think they really realize the tremendous undertaking it is to manage all of that foliage. That's a lot.
God, we're gonna have a finished basement and it's gonna look good. But I'm about to go on Pastels on Acres and do like a little tour. So if y'all want to see that, go on.
You haven't even swept. Where's his blower? Look how much shit is on the step.
Do like a little tour. So
nobody's out here blowing. Look how old those leaves look. It's summer. Nobody's even losing leaves yet. This is from last season. Look at all that debris. Jeremy's outside doing landscaping, but not doing his own house.
If y'all want to see that, go on over there. For now, we out on this show. Okay, tell everybody exciting news, Jojo.
I got 2 pieces of candy.
You got 2 pieces of candy. And girl, you done turned this AC up to a glass.
Jory did well at her little situation. Okay.
I was supposed to be editing the vlog, and I was like, do I have enough footage to be editing the vlog? And I was like, I could possibly have enough footage, but then I don't feel like editing the vlog because, to be honest, I'm already sitting out here for a while waiting, and it's uncomfortable. So that's why I was like, well, let me bring the pillow at least to kind of give me a little bit of comfort, and I just don't want to edit no vlog out here. So I need to get my hair done. Luckily,
Jeremy done put that meat on her. Jeremy put that meat in her refrigerator and she is toe up from the flow up. That's what happens when you run around telling people you're celibate and then you take a deposit of meat into your freezer and baby, you going outside to the car with pillows. Okay. You shouldn't have been telling everybody that lie that your freezer was empty because the freezer seemed to have gotten a meat deposit. Okay.
signed 5 new contracts with 5 different hairstyles.
Sitting up there lying to the people.
One that I need the most comes in first because I need to get that hairstyle in. Actually, one of the hairstyles, it can come before the other one because that's a quick little throw on 1-2 little action, and then I can just take that right back off and then do.
She wanted, you know what she did? She sat up there and made Jeremy get all the way backed up. All the way. So he had lots and lots and lots of potency. And then when they got in the mix, it was baby pastels coming.
Hairstyle's a little bit more long term. I told y'all. Sorry, y'all.
Girl, get it together. Why couldn't you take this out?
I told y'all we got like a little cute little family little video thing coming up. So gotta get back looking right. I know I've been
Girl, even when you thought you were looking good, you were messed up. It was fine. Like, we're used to this.
Child, just
Who said something about some jizzle? He had all the jizzle. Would you stop it, Verena? Verena, you so naughty. Get all the jizzle in him. What? And what does that mean? Tell us in more detail. What does that mean? Laisha. Okay, stop it. Wow, y'all are really musty like her breasting. That I don't know where she got that t-shirt from, but she needs to just go ahead and run it straight to the trash can. It's awful. Just put on a tracksuit. If you got on a two-piece anything, you look so much more together. It could be a tracksuit, it could be a workout, it could be a bike shorts and a bra top. Anything two-piece looks cute. Okay? Just put on a cute little one too. That ugly t-shirt needs to only come out if you're painting.
Oh, I gotta show. Daddy told me to show you this, baby. Here.
She literally looks like she got out of bed and just threw on her shoes.
Let me show you.
She's probably getting ready to go show a house in that outfit.
I had to watch it first to see what it looked like.
Shadow.
Let me see.
Oh my
God.
God.
Let me show my baby this little video. It's crazy. It's and a fox. It's a deer. I mean a goat and a fox. You know how the foxes be doing.
Look at her little cluster ring. Okay, Jory, we see you. Jory's so cute. Keisha, what are you doing? Keisha, you getting ready to be real tired soon. You have 3 kids in school, in the clear, and guess what? No sleep. Coming soon.
I was like, I love you so much, because I'm always telling him how much I love him. I'm like, I love you so much, baby. You look so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
why is it so noisy everywhere she goes?
Boom. You may be fighting your own. What the heck? Is that really like a beast? No, that's the goat's mom.
Oh my God.
You know how to fuck me. I love you too. I say you love mommy more than anything. She was like, of course, mommy. I say you love mommy more than. Oh my God.
Everywhere they go is loud. Everywhere. Everywhere is so fucking loud.
All right, thank you. Great event for the girls. Event. Come on, y'all. Y'all come out on this side of. I had to find a way to get them out of here, and I was craving.
Copeland's is still around. We used to have Copeland's in Charlotte, but it went out of business. It didn't pay any justice to the original Copeland's. It didn't take off here, unfortunately. They didn't do a good job with it. I just can't believe Copeland's is open in Atlanta, but okay, cool.
Some sweets. Because I told you I've been eating ice cream like crazy.
Why is there Jeremiah's not open?
And I was like, oh, because Joy really wanted some frozen. I mean, not frozen. She wanted some.
We have Jeremiah's. Jeremiah's is good.
They don't even look like they're open. Oh no.
Anybody like Jeremiah's?
I don't think they're open, babies.
I think the one that's next by Publix is open.
Girl, why do you keep talking about by Publix?
The one, no, there's one by
What does it say? Yes, Saturday through Thursday. What's today? Oh, it is Thursday. Oh, Sunday through.
Oh my God, Jeremiah's red raspberry Italian ice is so good, and the blue raspberry.
Thursday, Sunday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday.
Mango.
What's the time? I got 100A. Well, they should be open because it's okay. Well, let's go find somewhere else. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go find something else, Jory. We're gonna take too long.
Jory wanted Jeremiah's bad.
It's not gonna take a long time. Mommy's gonna put in ice cream near me. Beautiful.
If you haven't been, try it out. The Italian, they do like a thing where they mix Italian ice with ice cream. I don't really like that, but their ice cream is really good. Their ice cream is really good. Their Italian ices are really good, and they do a mix of Italian ice with ice cream. I don't like that so much. Farah likes it, but I don't. I just like them individual. So if I get Italian ice, I get Italian ice. If I get ice cream, I get ice cream. I know. They have cute little ice cream sandwiches too. So I would definitely try it. Kids like it a lot.
She's been so sensitive. She's been crying ever since we left the house. Hell, probably since we've been up.
Would you go stop at the store and go get like 3 bottles of pink lotion, please? That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, y'all. So we
get on
ended
your
up at
job.
Haagen-Dazs.
Can you please get on your job, ma'am?
Which is even better than where we was at. So God is good. Because oh my God.
Haagen-Dazs is good.
Because I would have preferred Haagen-Dazs any day, but I had just typed in frozen yogurt because it was healthy, the healthy option, healthy-ish.
Jeremiah's is not frozen yogurt. It's Italian ice.
It was like, is that 1 minute? So I was like, okay, but it's not gonna melt you. Eat it fast. And Miss Crybaby is. I had to go stop and use the bathroom, and she started crying just because of that.
Okay, so she's stopping to go use the bathroom. She's dropping all kinds of breadcrumbs. She wants us to know.
Why you talking about it? You know, well, my baby like, what's wrong, mommy? What's wrong, mommy? Can I do something? So sweet.
Where's her jar of Shine and Jam? Keisha, you need to get the yellow jar of Shine Jam and use that for yourself. If you're going to do a half up, half down, girl, where is your product? Where's your product? Where's your brush?
Could I be doing that to her? What's wrong? I'm on my phone. Hello?
Hello?
Good, how are you?
We're calling with your results, Miss Keisha. Yes, the test results came back and you were playing hide the salami and you are pregnant, okay?
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was...
The lie detector determined that hide the salami was being played, okay? And in turn, you got played. You got a baby on the way. Congratulations. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, Miss Anderson. Hi, it's Camino Financial. You know that we've got our agreement with Fulton County Court and you. If you miss a payment, you're gonna be in default for the whole amount. Are you aware? Okay, we wanted to let you. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with us. Okay, but yes, we need it every month on time, or else we're gonna notify the courthouse. Okay. Aww. Okay. Okay. Hide the salami was being played.
Could I be doing that to her? What's wrong? I'm on my phone.
I tell you what, when the Attorney General of the state of Georgia got on that ass, that credit repair, have we heard anything about credit repair, credit reporting? She shut that credit repair, credit reporting down quick, didn't she? Sir got in that ass. Okay. He got it. That's just additional proof, which we already knew, but he got in that ass. Okay. Baby. We have not heard hide nor hair. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful. Babies are a blessing. Okay. We know that. Babies are a blessing. But now you got your blessing. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when them kids come for you? What you gonna do? Kids are a blessing, but baby, my God, they keep you busy. You know what? She probably didn't want to take them kids to school because she knows she's not going to be able to get up. I wonder why Miss Sandra doesn't run them to school. She can't even homeschool. Let me tell you something. School, if you want to private school your kids, I think that's always an option, but private school costs, right? I was a private school kid for half of my school career. I enjoyed private school. I enjoyed public school. Whatever your school experience is, it's what you make of it. There are kids that go to private school and they fuck up their parents' money. Okay. There are kids that go to public school and go to Ivy League. Okay. School experience is what you make of it, right? At the end of the day, if you can call yourself homeschooling all you want, the schooling has to be done. If you don't homeschool these children, these kids are going to get left behind. So at the end of the day, that's her problem. She chose a certain plan and she's going to have to keep up with it. So I see people on YouTube who homeschool their kids. They like if you guys watch Tribe of Many, which I know I mentioned them a lot, but there's the IAG farms, there's a whole bunch of people who homeschool their kids, right? And some of these people, they do 2, 3, 4 hours, or they do a couple hours in the morning, a couple hours in the evening, and their kids seem to be quite bright. And everybody has something to say about the social and all of the things or whatever. It's a personal choice to me. Me personally, I don't care what these people on YouTube do with their kids, as far as running them back and forth to school or not. But just understand, you're going to put it on YouTube, people are going to talk about it. So that's it. That's all. McKenna honestly schools her kids as well. McKenna, I take mine, but big props to those who do. Let me tell you, my taste of homeschooling when we were in the pandemic and kind of it was a span of over 2 school years, because we had to finish up 3rd grade and we had to kick off 4th grade. But really, in 2009 or 2019, so going into 2020, 3rd grade abruptly got cut off, like right after the Christmas holidays. So coming back from Christmas, what was it, like February? School got cut off to the end of the year. And then we kicked off 4th grade. And it was almost at the 1 year mark where they ended up like staggered going back to school a couple times a week. So 5th grade was when she really, really went back to school. Girl, I was ready. I was ready. I think teachers do a wonderful job. They have it down to a science. Our country, for the most part, has been organized and providing this service for over 100 years. But let's just say the modern school system is at least 50, 60 years old. I mean, teachers do a wonderful job. The professionals, they do a wonderful job at it. The school systems are very well equipped. All of the things. I have a lot of respect for it. Homeschooling, I'm sure, is wonderful also. It's just not anything I would want to, I'm just not trying to flex all that. I feel like the schools have resources beyond what you can do at home by yourself. But that might not be for every family. So it is what it is. She's just going to be real busy. When they have a baby at home and Sir is not home, and you got 3 kids that need to homeschool, and you're distracted and got a baby and have to go run out. I mean, how is Miss Sandra going to get along with 3 kids, a baby, when ma'am has to put on a dress and go show a house? We'll stay tuned. Okay, y'all, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk next time.
It seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're gonna be calling another woman stepmama at the rate you're going because you're too busy. And everybody business, and you're not paid to be in that business. I'm paid to be in people's business. You're not paid to be in people's business. Okay? You're not paid. I get paid. This is what I do. It's given that you want to be a blogger. That's why you stay heavy in the blog. You want to control our news because secretly, deep down, that's what you want to do. You want to be a blogger. You want to be the media.